Every process, every product, every association, no matter how small, has implication about international business. Well, greetings. I am Ariadna Navarrete, student of the group 127018 on the Scott seats of the course International Negotiation Strategies. This video is for phase one, giving a recognition to the content of international business. Let's start. International negotiation, we find the definition of international trade as a movement that has the assets and services through different countries. Additionally to this are established the income term, international commercial term that highlight the obligations of the buyer and seller in the supply of goods license, authorizations and formalities, but also have a commercial documents such as the commercial invoice, packing list, pro forma invoice, export declaration, letter of credit, in accordance with Gelfand and Brett 2004, studies on international business negotiation draw heavily on theoretical perspective largely developed in the field of negotiation, especially from social psychology and cross-cultural approach that play different between negotiations, including cognition, emotion, motivation, communication, power, justice, and so on at the center of the negotiation research. Not all in dealing with the negotiation, we will find the added value, the generation of ideas, the structure for the creation of companies, and first and foremost, the search for a problem or need for solution with a product in the market. It's important to method to enter in international markets after the conceptualization. A business strategy it influences the success of the company in the medium and long terms, allow the development of activities in an appropriate way, increasing its resource capabilities and value in the global market, as well as its competitive and corporate advantage, establishing sustainability for resource priorities and alternatives in the process of internationalization. Continuing with the previous slide, international negotiation is raised with the topic of globalization, a double purpose is recognized to the profitability and the contribution to the improvement of conditions of social aspects such as culture, environment, and the economic factor relation to the social reason of the company, generating a few possible of development determining the negotiation context as the business starts in the country to achieve success with increased production to new product management. Dealing with the strategies to enter a new market, now I will talk about the types of negotiation and negotiation. We see the negotiation process as a comprehensive process of business exchange relationship with employees pre-contract, negotiation, post-contract, renegotiation, and dispute resolution. Okay, a phrase is productive competition, competitiveness, efficiency, effectiveness are recorded in the management of type of negotiations in the context of international business and negotiation difference between business partners, mental models, and communication style can hide in the perceived potential of opportunities behavior. There is sport. According to POPA 2008, the fact that the producer maintains direct contact with the foreign market and offers the possibility for the producer to participate directly in the acquisition of the commercial profit in relation to commercialization, the exporter is further away from the final consumer and often must deal with independent foreign distributors who control many of the marketing functions. Endurance sport refers to the sale on an intermediary who market the product directly to customer or imports them to merchant. However, the endurance sport they lose break and knowledge and foot fightfulness in global market, hence leaving this opportunity and area to bigger enterprise being a conflict of interests. Okay, foreign direct investment, FDI. This is when a company invests directly in assets to produce or sell a good in another country. It's a lasting investment relationship between a resident entity and and a non-entity resident entity simulates growth, new technologies, and managing techniques. Continuing joint venture. uh, Foreign alliance with partners, where an international company and a local firm enter a common partnership arrangement around the joint venture as a partnership. International kitchen acquire shares or merge with a company operation in another nation, and international mergers consist of combining two or more companies with the aim of creation an economic entity by unifying the patrimony. Also, is the franchising. A foreign investor sells to local partner for the use of brand technology and know-how. It is a profitable mechanism that results a lot of costs. And okay, it can be concluded that ties and state of international allowed to consolidate the knowledge and understand the companies and the benefits that are obtained by using different notable strategies of production and sustainability in suitable areas of negotiation. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.